no introduction. So we've got Tealz is going to be playing Meta Knight. Drinking Food, I guess he is starting off on Raw. Probably a good decision given the way his Wolf went last time.
Yeah.
And I know that Tealz is a good player. He almost beat Oracle whenever they played.
Okay.
From what I understand,
Nice.
out in, not Smash and Splash, but a different tournament.
Paragon?
Paragon, I think. I don't know. I'll find out later.
Right.
A bit of a button check. So DF is starting off with Wolf.
Okay. Yeah, I think which kind of makes sense. Rob is definitely the space animal killer, as we went over in this last set, getting them off stage and killing them at any percent. Yeah, Meta Knight's a bit more. He can be gimped if you go off stage and make the good read, but it can be pretty hard to cover all of his stuff, especially in comparison to Fox and Falco.
He has a really good recovery. He has a really hard recovery.
He's got the way I like to think about it is he's got a lot of options.
Yes.
It's sort of like Fox, where he's got a lot of different ways he can go from off stage to on stage.
Yes.
But he's also fragile.
Incredibly, as we've noticed.
Incredibly fragile.
So, for those of you who don't know, when Meta Knight gets hit out of any of his B moves in the air, any of them, he loses all of his jumps.
Yes.
The original edition of it was he lost one jump. The current edition of it is he loses all of them. That was not the correct decision. You should have done a tech chase right there, Tealz. See those double shines? That's what I mean. These raw players doing these crazy things. You do not have to do these. That double shine actually cost you.
I mean, it kind of is helpful as well. Like we mentioned before, since you can crouch cancel the shine, at least at the very least a necessary tech to be able to know. You have to be able to solve the problem of they crouch cancel my shine. What do I do now?
Right.
Maybe not the best placement of that double shine specifically. But.
Very well done by Tealz right there. That was a really tricky down B. I thought he was going to go for it at first, and I was like, there's no way that's going to hit, man. Back throw. But then he ended up going down below, and instead, why did that hit? I would have been mad. But either way, he got down below him and put him into a bad position, led into a really good position for Tealz. However, that's going to seal the stock right there. I love that he gets his jump back after that side B. That's actually a really cool little effect. That encourages you to be risky as you can be. Good options, good recovery by, I think Will just lost. Will Pack just beat DK Will on the Smash 4 stream, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I know this is a different game, and we need to focus on this. Good drill to a back air. Very well done by Tealz. There you go. That's the neutral air you need. Not the neutral air you deserve.
Definitely the one he was looking for, though. Finishing that stock off. Gonna need to be finding some more of those edge soon, though. Drinking Food's been having... So against Arsenals, the damage output was kind of all right, but it seems like his Wolf, either it's gotten warmed up or he's just much more comfortable in this matchup, putting out a lot more damage, moving around better in neutral.
He's moving around better in neutral for one. For two, good forward air.
Spacing on the tip affair.
The problem with what I'm seeing right now, and I can actually give decent feedback on this matchup, is that Tealz is not forcing Wolf into bad positions. The openings that he's getting, he's not maintaining them. And what he needs to do, like dash attack right there, I think he should have grabbed and done a back throw.
I think that's one of the big things to note, is that he hasn't been landing too many grabs. He landed a couple in set up for back throw tech chases, which was good. Or back throw edge guard, sorry. But he has not been getting down throw tech chases, which I imagine is pretty good at a character like Wolf, who falls really, really fast.
Yes.
And he's got all right techs, not great, not terrible, but definitely a thing that Meta Knight can be doing, getting extended tech chases, putting on lots of damage with that, and then pushing his opponent off stage to percents where the neutral air will be getting killed. Because it's got pretty good base knockback, but against a character like Wolf, isn't going to be killing the first time you do it at low percents.
Right. And then on top of all of that, whenever he does get little conversions,
oh no!
That sucks.
Oh man.
That was a
so for
okay, here we go with this.
Here we go. Yep.
Boop.
Oh man. So for anyone who does not know, Wolf has an interesting trait on his up B in that it hits you in the direction, whatever direction Wolf is actually moving in his up B. So it used to be a little bit stronger, a little bit weaker now, but you can still see some stuff like that, where if he kicks down and you're below him, he actually just sends you straight down to the shadow realm and your stock is over.
You used to be able to, in older versions of Project M, you used to be able to do that to snap to the ledge, and it would send people out and down Sheik style.
It was surprisingly potent back then, yeah.
Okay, right there, Tealz did not appropriately limit his options to recover, and that's one of the strongest things that Meta Knight can do against Spaceys, is stop them from recovering.
Exactly.
He's got a really wide range of things that he can do just to stop people from getting back onto the stage. It's not as effective in some matchups, but against space animals in general, they're really good. Meta Knight's neutral air, the sour spot of the neutral air, completely covers every Spacey's recovery. At worst, it will trade with their up B at certain angles. Sweet or sour spot.
Yeah, so a lot of times it's not necessarily about how much the space animal mixes it up. It's just if you place your neutral air appropriately.
Yes.
There's generally not too much they can do about it.
Nope. not really. Good recovery right there, though, because I would have gone on the stage. I probably would have eaten a back air. Ooh, that was a good mix-up.
That was. Yeah, I think he actually, like, he was invulnerable, not actually back in for the swing yet, while Drinking Food was doing the get-up attack. A little bit delayed on the swing and the dimensional cape.
Not going to get up there, man.
Yeah, that's going to be a punish. Drinking Food going to take it all the way. Finish that stock off with the forward air sweet spot once again.
Tealz is over-dedicating a little bit with those down Bs, because he definitely went in a little bit too far to full ledge. There you go. He went a little too far with that last one, when he could have just grabbed the ledge and gotten up on the stage with like a neutral get-up or a jump or something like that and put himself in a much better position. Instead, he was really prone to what the next move was. Excuse me, and I think that's kind of at the core of what we're seeing, is Tealz is thinking one move ahead, and Drinking Food is thinking like 3. And so you can see where Drinking Food's getting a lot more conversions off of things, more combinations. Where Tealz is getting like a little, some onesie-twosie hits and things, but he's not really positioning himself to follow up afterward.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of times, like in high-level PM, even in high-level Melee or high-level Smash, or any game you're in, lots of times really, really high-level players will get good combos, but then they'll stay in such a good position afterwards that it's as if the combo just keeps continuing. Even though it's not, it's not actual consecutive hits. It is escapable, but just the pressure trying to like slip into a good position afterwards can be extremely difficult, especially with a character like Meta Knight who moves really, really fast. And not putting on that sort of pressure, not putting on that sort of a punish game, especially in a game like Project M, where all the characters have a really strong punish game.
Definitely. If that would have been a sweet spot forward air, that would have been the stock. Or just an up air. That works too. So it's been almost 3 minutes. It's been 2.5 minutes, and those are the 2 stocks that we've seen. So 45 seconds per stock at this point. He should have. Nope. I see why he did what he did, but that was not the correct decision. I think he should have neutral aired at the end because DF was actually holding out off to the side. That was good. He was holding out off to the side with his DI instead of up. That very well done. That was a good. Excuse me. That was a good way to limit his options, and that put him up onto something where he was prone, and you could follow up after.
Exactly.
Down airing on top of him is not the correct decision right there. You should be falling, and you should be getting what feels like a tomahawk grab.
Possibly.
And that's because Meta Knight suffers really badly from He's like Sheik in Melee. He suffers really badly from getting crouch canceled.
Early percents.
Yes, at the very, very early percents. And so doing things like down airing on somebody. Oh! Very well done. Good response. Good adaptation for that particular scenario. Now Tealz has a lead. Had a lead.
Well, technically still does have a lead. 7% lead. Not the biggest lead ever, but going into the last stock game 2.
Tealz has turned this one around. He's playing much better than he was last game. If he can keep a cool head, he might actually be able to take a game off of him. That was smart.
Yeah, didn't want to commit to the full F tilt. Sometimes especially in that position where it's at the tip, sometimes the extra hits will whiff, especially if your opponent STIs away.
This is a cute combo. No, I'm so sad right now. I almost had to go home and change my pants.
That could have been it right there.
Nope,
not
stop
able
it.
to find these down Bs.
Well, he needs to stop doing up airs. He needs to start doing neutral airs. Yeah, that was a neutral air.
Gonna find the down smash tech phase, but good DI from Drinking Food. Not able to beat that up B with the neutral air without the invulnerability of the ledge.
There you go.
Very nice shield drop
Very
back
well
air,
done.
though.
So now I'm fairly confident that we will see. Yep.
There it comes. There comes the Rob.
Wolf 1-2 / Rob.
So what do you think of this matchup?
I think Meta Knight wins this matchup in this particular part of this particular edition of Project M. There is a percent range where you can get an up throw. It's at about 100 to 120. Where you can get an up throw and he can't get out of the DI. He cannot DI away from either a down B or an up B. Either of the above.
Which is pretty nice. Like KOing Rob consistently, if you do have that sort of option, makes his life really difficult.
I discovered that the last time I played against Oracle when he was teaming with Problemo, and 3 of Oracle's stocks were me up throw to down B.
Wow, okay.
It just happened to be I would get a throw at right around the same percent. But a lot of the problem that Rob has in this matchup is that his normal ability to get the early KO by putting people off of the stage and robbing them of their recovery, robbing them. Good, there you go.
I guess that's a pretty good example of what you're trying to get at. Is he got him with the down air off stage, but appropriate meteor cancel, and then that'll be able to just loop back around and get back on stage. Even if he gets hit afterwards, he's not dead. Which is the scary part.
So I think that if Tealz keeps a cool head, it's possible for him to win this, just not if that happens. You didn't have any jumps, bro. But I think that overall DF is the better player at the end of the day, and I think that he's going to take the set. But I think this is going to be much closer than like the first game that we saw, or whenever we saw DF switch against Arsenals.
Yeah.
Because Meta Knight is able to recover the way he's able to recover, and because he's able to solidly get KOs. Like I think right now, really,
So close.
he put so much butter on it.
Like he threw the entire butter in the pan and then like accidentally tipped the pan over. Well, I'm not gonna mop this up.
He just put the butter on my popcorn. I'm happy with it. So, if he gets a grab right now, I'm fairly certain that he can just grab, up throw, instant down B. But I don't know if he knows.
Exactly. That's the question, is whether or not Tealz knows that he can be doing that, which is one of the hard parts of PM, is there are lots of characters, lots of good characters. If you don't know like the very specific one-to-one matchups, it can be pretty hard.
Oh, Tealz. Work on your item game, man. Oh, that was cute. You're doing that too much.
I think he was trying to down B to call out the gyro charge or
there you
laser.
Go. Now he's got the gyro in his hand, right? The item block in his hand. That's not really that big of a deal. It's not like, wow, that was a good set of movement. That. If he would have gotten, that's going to be the KO. If he would have gotten the knockback on that last piece of the up smash, that would have been a really good opportunity for him.
Yeah, because it would have like led into more damage even.
He's not getting a whole lot off of his up air combos. From my perspective, I think like right there, he should have neutral aired. Or he can do that. Okay. That works too.
Take him right off the top.
Look at you go. That was impressive.
That was a very low % kill. He was at 85%, I believe, after the up B.
Yes, he
not
was.
where Rob is used to dying at.
Not at all. That was a good little combo. Okay. You definitely, man, you're not using neutral air enough. I say that, but I wouldn't have gotten the KO on that last one. He definitely did.
I mean, neutral air is an extremely good move. It's definitely a move you can use it in almost any situation. It's not.
There you go. Caught him with bad DI. That's exactly what I would have done there myself. Tealz now has a commanding lead all of a sudden when he's been kind of struggling this whole game.
Yeah, this is definitely a turnaround.
Dude, is Tealz going to take this over DF?
If he manages to find another one of those low % kills, he very well might. Tealz, no, please.
No.
Please. Okay, go down the last talk.
All right, so suddenly we've got a hell of a game going. Up air combos.
Oh, lots of damage. Oh, that's a down B.
I don't know if... Okay, he did have a jump.
Oh, did he hit the ground?
No, he didn't. That's it. That's it. Tealz takes it 2-1 over drinking food.
All right.
Yo.
Let's go, Tealz.
Go, Mickey Coates.
Pretty good stuff there. Yeah, the...